Hello, welcome back. You've probably seen I've got a lovely, nice new bit of tech here. I've got the Rode NT mic. Today I'm just going to use this opportunity to do more of a podcast style video, more of a raw style video, and maybe it's something that I'll bring back to the channel if it proves ever so popular. But all we're going to talk about today is how you can smash your CIMA exams in the year of 2022. We're into a new year. Now is the perfect time for you to set yourself some new goals. So I'm just going to run through a few pointers on exactly what you can do that will enable you to get in the right mindset to pass and smash your exams in 2022. The first pointer that I want to touch on is just to reflect on what went well and what didn't go well in the year of 2021. If you haven't sat your CIMA exams before, then use this as an opportunity to educate yourself on what is required from you in order to pass your CIMA exams in 2022. If you have already sat your CIMA exams in 2021, you may have failed some exams, so it's time to reflect on why you failed them. Did you put in enough work, and did you retain a high level of commitment to your studies? Were you consistent on a daily basis with delivering on the goal of those particular revision sessions? It's important for you now to identify areas of what went well in 2021 and what didn't go well in 2021, so that you can repeat your behavior with your goals or your performance that did go well in 2021, and the things that didn't go well, you can then create some behaviors that will combat and prevent you from doing that again in 2022. And I believe unless you have fully reflected on 2021, you will not be in a clear mindset to understand what is required of you in 2022. And then we move on to the second point, which is the goal setting process. And here I am taking a high level view of what your number one goal is. A simple goal in this area, I would say, would be something along the lines of, I want to complete the operational level of the CIMA exams within 2022. That means you've got to sit 4 exams in 2022 in order to achieve that objective. That objective is extremely achievable, and I believe this is a minimum objective that a CIMA student should be setting themselves for a full year of progression within their CIMA qualification. And then we look into the third point, which is to map your route. In step 2, you identified your overall goal for the year of 2022. Now you need to map out how you're going to get there. As I said, you'll have 4 exams that you will need to complete in the year of 2022. What I recommend here is working backwards. So your November case study will be the last opportunity for you to pass your operational level case study in 2022, which means you're going to have to begin sitting your tuition for that case study at the beginning of October. That means you will have needed to have passed all 3 objective tests by at latest the very end of September. This essentially from today gives you 8 full months to pass 3 exams. So then you can plan when and at what time period you are going to be sitting each of those individual exams. You may choose to sit your F1 exam by April. You may then choose to sit your E1 exam by July. And then you may choose to sit your P1 exam in September. But what this forward-thinking approach has enabled you to do is map out your route to achieve your overall goal for the financial year of 2022. And my next big pointer is you need to invest in your studies. I see a lot of times on YouTube, and I get a lot of comments, and see it on Facebook groups where people are trying to get through their CIMA qualification and their exams without investing in material. They're hoping they can do minimum question practice and minimum mock exams and still pass their exam. Well, take this from me now. You cannot pass your exams if you do not do significant question practice and mock exams. And I strongly believe as well, you need a good level of tuition as well that will give you the basis and the grounding of the knowledge that will be required of you in order to pass your exams. So what I mean by this now is to pick the route that you want to study for your accounting qualifications and spend and invest the money in your material, because I can assure you there is 100% positive correlation between the amount of material that you purchase and the amount of question practice that you get versus the opportunity you have of passing your exams. My next point is to join a community. I fully believe, particularly with the case study exams, that one of the most valued resources of revision is by investing in your community around you. There will be people that are in the same position as you are. And if you can find those people and get into a means of communication with those people, then you're going to find it extremely helpful for your own development in passing your exams and understanding the knowledge that will help you to pass your exams. And in particular, I believe this is extremely important on the case study exams, because there will be individuals who will be throwing solutions to questions, to mock exam answers, which will be real and legitimate answers that you can use in your real case study exam. You're not going to know everything for the case study exam, so the more exposure you get to other students giving you new ideas, by getting exposure to other students, it will help to change the way that you think, and people are wired differently to you, and therefore it will give you more examples for you to take into your exam, coincidentally improving the chance that you've got of passing that exam. And then my next tip is to learn how to pass your exams. Understanding how you can pass your exams will give you the best opportunity of putting your understanding into practice and therefore being prepared when it comes to sitting your exams. I often speak about having an exam day strategy, and I fully stand by that as giving you the best opportunity for passing your exams. But there are some simple hints and tips that you need to know that will put you in a fantastic position to understand how you can pass your exam. There isn't a lot of information out there from CIMA specifically which will tell you how you can pass your exams, and that is why with a video that I've released up here, you can go and take a look and find out exactly how you will have the best opportunity to pass your CIMA exams. So please do make sure you go and check out that video.